just wanna motivate ya, just trying to elevate ya. In you we do believe.
Well, we had a desire to, because we're church girls, so we had a desire to represent church and fashion in the church world. So we didn't see a market for that, so we was like, we wanted to do it because we're more like church girls that love fashion. So that inspired us to go ahead and start doing fashion, a fashion Facebook page. And a lot of people was like, y'all need to do it. And then Mary said, okay, Sherry, this is the year. Yes. If we don't do it this year, we're not gonna do it. And so that's what inspired us, because it was like, they had fashion, but nothing relating to church. My fashion style is more classy, elegant, refined. I love anything with dresses, anything that has pockets. I love that as well. So I try to like stick to more of the ladylike style versus my sister who likes the, edgy. I'm more like the classic girl. My take is it's kind of bad because we're in 2019, almost 2020, and we're still dealing with issues that we were dealing with in the 1970s, 1960s, where the blackface is still, for some reason, acceptable in certain cultures, which I don't understand and I don't get, because everybody is aware, and you should not have a team of people working for you that is not aware that that's unacceptable. So I feel like with that, we shouldn't even be going over blackface anymore. That should be irrelevant. It shouldn't have even got to the masses, but what you did. And I understand, because a lot of people think that, oh, we can push this, and we can get this, then we'll try this. And as long as they keep pushing buttons and we keep pushing back, then they're gonna keep going forward with all these controversial statements. Now, I will say that I was glad that Gucci did step forward and make a bold statement and came to see Dapper Dan in Harlem, New York, and told him that we would correct the issue. And not only would we correct the issue, we would take strides and steps to make sure that it doesn't happen again. And so I kudos to Gucci for that, and kudos to Dapper Dan for them even thinking enough of him, because most time companies, they don't come, and the CEO of the company doesn't come to meet with you. Right. They send a representative from HR and from the public, from their public HR department, and they go out and they meet with the people to squash the fire. But this CEO of Gucci was like, no, I'm coming in myself personally, and he flew in and his staff, and they met with Dapper Dan. But also, before we can address racism and with other ethnicities or other countries, we have to address racism within the Black community. Right. Because black on black racism is prevalent too. So I just think that there's too much discussion going around about stuff that shouldn't be a topic of discussion, really.
Yes, I feel like they can rebuild their trust with African American buyers. First of all, it has to be inclusiveness. They have to include Black models. It goes from the top down. Even your board of directors need to have a face. It needs to have Black face. And that goes from CEO, production line, assembly line, runway. They have to include us. They have to include us. I feel like they can make a difference if they include more Black faces, minorities in the workplace.
I think, my personal thought on it, I think it's wonderful. I think that Baby Fat was big back in the day. FUBU, Rockaware, all of those lines. We were like big, and then all of a sudden it just went away. And I think because people started getting money and they realized, oh, I don't need to wear FUBU when I can wear Gucci, or I don't need to wear FUBU when I can wear Prada. But FUBU is for us, by us. And that brand was very successful. And I think that Kimora Lee Simmons, I hope for Kimora Lee Simmons that her team be more up to speed on designs, because just because you're coming back with your label, doesn't mean that the Black masses are gonna run out and buy it. Because one thing we do, we spend our money on clothes, but we want our clothes to be like, well tailored, well fit, not just something that you can see anywhere.
The top 5 pieces in my closet is a dress, I always say you should have a Black dress. Ladies, put a Black dress in your closet. Anytime you're trying to go out somewhere, A black dress is it. I would say jeans. I have a lot of jeans. So I could throw on jeans with a nice leather jacket. A leather jacket is one. And I would say a nice pair of heels. Always keep a nice pair of heels in your closet. One for casual, one for dressy, and one for just going out like sneakers. I don't wear sneakers, but you can have sneakers in your closet. I do have them. And I say one more, I would say a nice dress coat.
The top 5 pieces in my closet is a nice dress, which is a black dress, a nice cardigan. I love cardigans. I think you can throw a cardigan on top of a dress, belt it, or you can leave it open. A cardigan, you can wear it to the office when you're not, when it's cold in there, you can throw it on your shoulders. When you get ready to go out, you can take it off, and it can transition. So I like transitional pieces. I also like a nice blazer. A blazer is just something that refines the look, because you can have on jeans and throw on a blazer, a white button up, leave the top unbuttoned. So a blazer, a dress, a cardigan, nice purse, a nice purse. So a purse that can transition from day to night. So I love a nice purse. And another one is jewelry. I am a big person on jewelry. Like, I feel like women spend a lot of money on unnecessary stuff. You don't have to spend a lot of money on your clothes. Your jewelry is your stars, and they make your pieces. So invest in your jewelry, lady, and also definitely invest in your shoe game. But other pieces, you can go to Forever 21, Zara. But yeah, so for me, it's shoes, jewelry, a purse, a blazer, and a cardigan, and a dress. Yes, that we follow us if you're not following us, and that we are 2 sisters that love the Lord. We are saved, and we love fashion, and we feel like fashion in the church is not represented that well. So we definitely took our initiative to go ahead and start Fashion Forward Edition, representing the church and the secular world. And if you have pics, we do take pics, so you can definitely inbox us your pics. Not anything will be posted, but if it's acceptable, it will be on the page. And we just want you guys to support us and keep us in your prayers. BreakThruMag.com.
BreakThruMag.com.